Hi, this is the HE Family Mum, and this is the book called Mailing that I loved as a little girl. My mummy used to read it to me. So I'm making a video of this and I'm going to read it so that Rosie, Jack and Timmy can watch it and love the story the way that I've loved it. So it's Mailing, a Little Girl of China. And this is a really old book. Here is Mailing. She is a Chinese girl. Look at her coat and trousers. Good morning, she says. Here are her mummy and daddy. Daddy works on the farm. Here is Ban Kim, her brother, and Granny who lives with them. Brother goes to school. Mailing, only as big as you, stays at home with Mummy and Granny. Here she is sweeping the courtyard with her small broom. Mailing has such lots of friends. Here is the buffalo who helps Daddy on the farm. Look at his long curly horns. Mailing often rides on his back. Here is the brown dog. He stays by the big gate and says bow wow when anyone is coming. Here are Mother Pig and her babies. They have been rolling in the mud and dust and have got so dirty. Best of all, Mailing likes the ducks. Here they are. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the littlest duck with Mailing. Slow one, Mailing calls him. He cannot walk as quickly as the others because he has a poor foot. One day, as Mailing was driving the ducks to the stream, Granny called her. Here, dear, said Granny, here's a penny. Perhaps you will see the cake seller today. Oh, thank you, Granny, said Mailing. Mailing took the penny and showed it to Slow One. Out through the gate waddled the ducks one by one. Mailing waved her pole over them till they got to the stream. Then splash, splash, in they all went, Slow One last of all. Here is Mailing with her friend, Anlock, and her baby brother. Mailing is saying, I've got a penny. I hope the cake seller will come today. Look, said Anlock, someone is coming now. Mailing and Anlock ran to see who was coming. It was not the cake seller. Who was it? It was Ban Kim with his beautiful new kite. Where are you going, brother? Said Mailing. Can we come too? No, said Ban Kim. Not today. I'm going to fly my kite. I shan't be back till late. You stay here with Slow One. Listen, said Anlock. That's his rattle. Cock, cock, cock. It was the cake seller. Cakes today, little girls? Yes, please, Mailing said. Here's my penny. May I have the big one? Because Anlock and Baby and Slow One and me are all going to share it. The cake seller gave Mailing a nice big cake. She broke it into 3 pieces and left some crumbs for baby. "Look, here's Slow One," said Anlock, as he came waddling up to Mayling for his bit. He did like it. "Quack, quack," he said. Baby laughed at him. When Mayling and Anlock had finished their cake, they played hide and seek. Slow One wanted to hide with Mayling, but he would say, "Quack, quack," so Anlock soon found them. "Come, Mayling," it was Mummy calling, "dinner is ready." "Goodbye, Anlock, I must run now." Mayling sat on her bamboo stool with her chopsticks and bowl of rice and cabbage. She said, "Thank you, God, for my nice dinner," and then began to eat. "May I leave the last bit for Slow One? He would like that, please, Mummy." "Yes, dear," Mummy said. "You can give it to him when he comes home to bed." After dinner, Mayling put on a nice clean coat and went with Mummy to take some eggs to Mrs. Wong. Mayling carried 1 egg in her little basket. "Please, Mummy, don't stay long, 'cause I want to get back to Slow One." Mrs. Wong was so pleased to see Mayling, she gave her a nice juicy orange. Mayling is home again now. Here is Daddy calling. "Mayling, are you coming to help me?" Mayling fetched her little dipper and filled it from Daddy's bucket. She watered the baby cabbages. "Daddy, when these are bigger, can Slow One have some cabbages?" "We'll see," said Daddy. "But look, the sun is going to bed. Time for you to get the ducks home." Away ran Mayling, calling, "Quack, quack." The 3 ducks came waddling along, but where was Slow One? Mayling could not see him. She called, "Slow One, come now, I have a treat for you at home." But Slow One did not come. Where could he be? Mayling ran back to the stream. She looked this way and that for Slow One. She knelt down and caught hold of the reeds, but she leant too far over, and splash! Into the muddy water she fell. Poor Mayling. She got up so wet, so dirty, and so unhappy. There was no Slow One. She began to cry. Mummy heard Mayling crying and ran to see what was wrong. "Mayling, what's the matter?" "I've lost Slow One. I can't find him anywhere," she sobbed. "Never mind, Slow One. Come off with your wet clothes into bed." Mayling was washed and put to bed. She cried for her little duck till she fell asleep. Where was Slow One? He had heard Mayling calling. He knew it was time to go home, but something was wriggling in the water, and he went after it, on and on, till he was a long way away. And when he turned round, he was too tired to get back. He wanted Mayling. It was getting dark, and he was lonely. "Quack, quack," he called, and went to the side of the stream and waited. "Quack, quack," but Mayling did not come. Bankim was going home when he heard a tired, frightened quack. "Who's that out so late?" He stooped down and saw the little duck. "Why, it's Mayling's Slow One." Bankim picked him up. "Poor little frightened Slow One. I'll take you back to Mayling." He carried him safely home. Here is Mayling awake so early. "Quack, quack." Mayling jumps on her bed, and here is Slow One looking at her. "Mummy, Granny," calls Mayling. "He's come back, my Slow One." All day they never leave each other. "You won't go away any more, Slow One," says Mayling. "Quack, quack," says Slow One. And that's the end of the book. That's a very special book. That was my favourite book when I grew up. We'll have to think of some other books to make a video. Thank you for listening.